Alright guys, welcome back to Just Carved Rob. We're working on this wizard. And we got our other camera set up. Well, we got the overhead mount is up there. This is the angle everybody was saying was the best angle. So we've got our wizard roughed out. And what we're going to do now is cut his face in. So we have changed over to our stone nugget, carbide, whatever bit here. It's like, looks like it's stone, but it's actually carbide. It's kind of like a nugget bit, okay? And I don't know how far we're going to get with this, because even with that point, it's still pretty big for the face. So what we'll do is we'll kind of force the forehead back, and then we'll come in here and start this face. And this is all going to be pushed way back in there yet. So the only thing really going to be protruding is the beard and the mustache. I don't know, we might even trim that back some once we get into it. So that's what we're going to be doing. So I've got to turn on the vacuum and all that stuff. So hang on, here we go. Okay guys, here we go with the Dremel. We're going to start roughing in his face. We've got that carbide nugget bit in our Dremel. But we're not going to keep it in there too long, because it's just too wide. I can't get down in where I want to go with it. But we're going to go ahead and use it to start rounding over the face. You can see, being real careful, keep the thickness of our hat about 1/8 of an inch. It will get a lot thinner as we go along. Now we're cutting the forehead back. We're pushing that back on about a 45-degree angle. And we'll revisit it again. Because as you carve the face down, then the forehead gets, I guess you would say, more shallow. So this was just the initial cut back on it. Always trying to work that face more to a point to our nose. Now remember, when you're angling back, that you're also pointing towards the inside of your hat. So you want to hold back on that a little bit, because if you go too deep, you might poke right through the side of the cloak hat. So we're shaping down, not out, not towards the hat. We're just going down. That's an important thing to remember as you're shaping your face. You don't want to go on an angle inward. You just want to keep that angle and force everything down behind the cloak. Remember, your hat, the cloak hat, is angled back. Kind of comes to a point in the back. So that means your sides are tapered in. And if you try pushing straight or pushing in on the angle with your bit, you'll end up ripping right through the hat. Words of experience. Now we're starting to trace our beard in. See how much we're working that face back? I always like having the cloak stick out further than the face. Yeah, I mean, you could have your face stick out further than the cloak hat, but all the old the old kung fu theater movies I used to watch where the monks wore the cloaks. They always wore it to kind of conceal their face. So that's kind of the vibe I get anyway. I see a lot of guys having the cloak back where the face is exposed. And I'll probably do one like that too, but I'm kind of liking having the face inside the cloak hood. It makes it a lot harder to work on it though, because you have no room to get in there for the side angles. Now we're going to change out our bits. What bit are we going to change to? Now I like the smallest round diamond burr you can get. That works well for getting inside the hat and that kind of stuff. But we're going with a I believe it's a diamond burr. No, it's a tapered aluminum burr. Okay. It's got that super fine point on it. And all we're going to do with that is run down the inside of the hat with it. Those are not that great of a burr to shape with. Anything with a real thin point on it isn't that great of a burr to shape with. Just because if you're using the end of the burr, it tends to dig in. So we're just going to go along with this burr for a little bit. And we're going to cut that, work on cutting the face and the beard in with it. Do a little undercutting on the beard with it. And I think that's all we're going to have in this video. My videos on this guy are going to skip around a little bit because I dropped my phone, shattered it beyond repair. So, and that's what I do all my uploading with right now. I'm using my tablet. So I think that's going to be the end of the video, guys. So just carve, keep carving, be awesome, do something awesome. Share, subscribe, and like, and we will catch you guys on the next one. All right? Have a good one. Bye.